Howdy, all you delicious people! Another episode of Movie Director Simulator. If anything, let's see how we're gonna go about today. Exam is in 2 weeks. Let's do an odd job so we can get some more money to make more films. Come on. Come on. Alright. That. Now let's get contracts rolling. Horror 6. Drama, Western. Comedy 18, musical, action. Come on. Adventure, I've done quite enough. Action. Cartoon. Let's try cartoon. Why not? Why not? Most expensive film you make, the most income you can get. Now try making a small film and compare the income with your short film. Wait a minute, I can make a small film now? A short film. Wait a minute, I can make small films now? But it asks for a short film. So I can refuse. Can I make... Well, then F it, I'm not going to do a contract then. I'm going to do a freaking, Okay, that makes no sense. Why mention Why mention to do that if I can't even... I can't even actually legitimately do it. Okay, let's... Script quality. I don't have 60K for that. Producer skills. Cinema income. Equipment. Video. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go with... because we don't have the actual legitimate money to do... Come on. Fantasy. I don't know. Let's see here. Science fiction, I've done enough. Western. Detective, done kind of frequently. Come on. Give me low. I've kind of done horror a lot. Done a lot of these. Thriller. Let's try thriller. Why not? Let's try thriller. Thrill of the night. So what was the 6 plus? Okay, 6 plus. 6 plus. Why can't I? Oh, seriously, oh no. I spent... I spent all my money that I should have been spending on making a film. Crap. Great. That was dumb of me. Because I was like, why can't I make a film? And it's because, well, you need money to make a film. You don't have that now for some reason. Okay, so... I still don't have enough money to make a film now. And I still don't have enough money to make a film. Okay. Oh, wait. When was... Exam is today. What happens when you combine copper and tin? Bronze? Right. What's the length of the equator? 30? Nope. Which ocean is the deepest one? Pacific, right? Yeah, right. What's the unit of wind speed measured? I'm guessing this one. What's the thickest tree on Earth? Should be oak, right? No, yeah, no, yeah, no. I did a good job. Everybody. Did a good job. Editing. All right. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one at all. Oh, I must need to... Needed fragment. Gotcha. This one's gonna be a pain in the maker. It's gonna be a pain in the making. All right. What was the contract again? It was Thriller, and it was 6+. Okay. 6+. And Thriller, Thrill the Night. Oh man, I've done thrillers quite often too. I can't escape. Let's go back. Can I not do a thriller? Done enough of those. Action. Done a lot of those lately. Just want to do something different. If I keep putzing around the same old song and dance. Science fiction. Come on. Roll the dice low for me now. Roll it low, you know? Come on. Musical, I've done enough of those lately. Western, I don't really care to do that right now. Come on. Low. Let's get low here. Comedy, I've done enough of those. Come on. Horror, 16, 14, sure. Let's do that just to kind of... So we can be fine. 16+, horror. Great. Horror. Let's hope we don't regret this decision. 4. There we go. Back to shul. hope that I can write a script that won't make me look like a fool. Come on. Gotta get that one, gotta get this one, gotta get this one again. Green. I hate this one. Never liked it. Never liked it. Never. Never liked it. Never did the thing called like of this. 4,000 that time. Alright. Let's write that script. Let's write it for a female. The name will be Hassel. Right, it's a female, right? So, Lace Guerin. Lace Guerin. Lace Guerin will be her name. You have started writing a script. Great. Hopefully that means I'll be writing some checks that I hope will. Cause I gotta make some here. I gotta make some donuts of money to call myself a person. Just like you can also donate things with money to this channel. There's a link down below for you guys to go donate to the channel. Donate $1 or a dime. You can donate any time. There's no tier system. There's no holding any content hostage. At the end of the day, it's just to say, hey, appreciate what you're doing. Or whatever. Besides just legitimately saying it. Anyways. Lace Gannon, after the murder of the elder of the Victor's clan, is focused to flee from the pursuing vampires, while the young woman is also sought by the Lycans. So this is the movie Underworld, who wish to deprive her of her Evan's daughter. I guess it's probably the later Underworld movies. Its only assistant is David, who keeps her escape from the traps of werewolves and returns to the Coven. Yeah, this is kind of like the later Underworld movie. Ziz series. Ziz, come on, give me an average script. Lace Gannon, after a brief and acquaintance with Alex, gets a wedding offer from a young man, departing with her husband with groom to the city to his parents, where the process of marriage is to take place according to her family's traditions. This already just seems kind of blech. The news of the inheritance of $2 million left to a girl named Lace Gannon from her father, with whom she hadn't maintained relationships for many years, becomes shocked. But in order to receive money, she must provide proof of the absence of the second pretender to unexpected wealth. I think I did this once before, so I think I might not go with that one. Inheritance, yeah, we get it. Lace Gannon lives a complicated but happy life, as it seems to her. Life, the main assessment of which was the adopted baby Jenna. A kind and sympathetic child, but fate prepared an unexpected test for the woman in the face of a group of satanic engaged in calling out demons from the other world. Yeah, cuz that just happens all the time. How about we just kind of lives a complicated but happy life. I think we're gonna have to go into changing territory here. Happy life. As it seems to her life, the main absence the main absence is love, of which was filled by her adopted baby Jenna, a kind and sympathetic child with vague with unknown sympathetic child with a, let's go with bizarre past, because like nobody really knew much about the baby, but fate prepared a unexpected test for the woman in the face of um in the face of this baby or this child having abnormal abilities. Abnormal abilities and realizing this child is not human. Or maybe, yeah, let's go with human. Okay. Unexpected test for the woman in the face of this child having abnormal abilities and realizing this child is not safe. Is not safe. Realizing this child is a danger the danger to everyone. Let's change the name from Jenna to... Let's go with just Jay. Because that kind of... Jay... Jay could just be like a girl's name, boy's name, maybe. So let's kind of go with that. Let's call him just Jay. The child is a danger to everyone from... is a danger... and needs to be controlled. But Jay wants nothing of it. Okay, so we get a classic story of almost like Brightburn in a kind of way. Lace Cannon lived a complicated but happy life, as it seems to her. Seems to her life, the main absence is love, of which was filled by the adopted baby Jay. A kind of sympathetic child with bizarre abilities. I don't know what happened there. But fate prepared an unexpected test for the woman in the fact of this child having, bizarre abilities, but fate prepared her, but fate prepared an unexpected test for the woman in the face of the child having abnormal abilities and realizing this child is a danger and needs to be controlled, but Jay wants, let's just say, simple freedom. Wants freedom. Alright. Yeah, that's simple enough. That story's simple enough. Let's see. The main character is probably gonna have to be... It's probably gonna have to be Jay, so... kind of find a young Jay, I guess. More than likely, she's gonna have to be a decent star, I guess. I think she'll be good enough. Yeah, come on. Star and a half. 27. 23. 55. Come on. 32. Come on. Give me... There we go. Yeah. Let's go with that. It's perfect, right? Perfect. It's chicken babies. Alright. Let's go with the whole acting thing. What about... I should check out... Begin trading, you don't have enough money. Well, yeah, that's what happens when... That's what happens. When you don't have the monies. Yeah, that's what happens. Come on. Come on. Let it ride. Let it ride. Man, this one movie's taken a long time. Alright, so post-production. Let's have some licensed music. I don't know. I guess a supernatural character that, or an abnormal character, and this person, their name is Jay. You could say probably Lace is oh, excuse me. Lace is probably the main character, but at the end of the day, the story is also about Jay. I guess, Jay, like Blue Jay. A bird not of the same feather. A bird, uh, flock. Flock you. A flock of seagulls. A flock of, let's think here. Abnormal character, and she's unique, but she's a freak, I guess. No flock for old men. No, God, I don't know why I keep going with the word flock for some strange reason. Or bird stuff. I guess blue jays, but anyways, the abnormal adopted. The adopted abnormal. The fall out of the sky freak. The fall out of the sky flock. The fall out of the sky literally fall out of the sky. Fall out of the sky. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe when she got into school, like once she got older, she started to use these abilities and started to show them off in public. Because yeah, that could be a different way of going about doing this. Maybe she told a few people that she thought that she could trust their powers, and so she showed them off to some of her friends. They called her a freak. And so, yeah, that is why her mother is wanting her more and more to be controlled by either the government or somebody. Because at the end of the day, like, she, like, this girl just thought that people would understand. Like, she thought that like everyone would understand, but then she just found out how really vastly different that she finally realizes how vastly different she is from everybody else, and how she can never really um she can never really be like anyone. So, why does she need to be with anyone? So, um, a freak of a different, freak of a different feather. Freak, yeah, freak of a different, yeah, feather. Feather. Freak of a different feather. And I know that's like brutal and stuff like that, but of course we gotta get light blue in here, as light blue as we can. Freak of a different feather. It'd be nice if we have a bird here. If you don't have a bird, then we might have to do something else. Come on, give me a bird. I don't remember if there's a bird in here. That might work. Come on. Bird. I don't think there's a bird in here, so I'm just kind of... come on. Give me something here. Give me something. That might even have to work. And it's kind of funny because it's like this should be a comic thing, but I'm doing a horror thing. It's kind of funny because yeah, I guess when people will look back on it, they're like, "Oh yeah, I do understand it's horror because it's a dark story. It's a dark story." Come on, give me something. Give me something to work with here. Give me something good. Give me something good. Come on. Freak of a different feather. Come on. Maybe I can even do that. Yeah, I might just have to do that, because that's all I got. All I got. A strange package comes to your address. Open it. Sure, why not? It has $990 and a sign from Kat Alexander from CGS. Okay. The film called Freak of a Different Feather is ready. Let's see what we get. Well, it seems like the positive is getting better each time, though. I guess. Quality 22, the best that I've gotten yet. The audience will be disappointed. Well, for kind of a superhero movie, maybe they'll get really excited because maybe this will turn out better than they thought it would. Don't recommend watching. Well, that's great. That's whatever. Who wrote this script? Technically, I ripped up the whole script and rewrote the whole thing. This needs some original music. Well, whatever. 1,000 DVD sales still. 461 fans. And yes, I completed the contract. So yeah, yeah, I think we'll try and do one more movie. See if hopefully we can quickly take out another movie. I want to try to do these a little bit quicker nowadays. Drama. Let's do another drama. Whoops. Cartoon. Yeah, let's do a cartoon. Let's do cartoons. Let's try to do cartoon 0 plus. So cartoons. Yeah, let's do cartoon. Yeah. I don't remember really ever doing a cartoon on here, but it's always the first time. I think I probably had done every single thing, so. Come on. Let's write a script. Oh, yeah, I did once. Name. Jet Daniels. Dan. Jet Daniels. Yeah, Jet Daniels. Kind of sounds like Jack Daniels, but that's what I was going with. You have started a script. All right, let's do a job then, so that way we can get some money, and then hopefully, come on. Let's do the hiss. Of course. Alright. So let's skip a day. Alright, so how's education going? It's good. Yeah, let's education going. Alright. So writing a script, let's throw that out. It's average. Paris, the year is 1910. A terrible monster resists residents of a giant insect. Scares the whole of France. It scares the whole of France? Okay. Scares everyone in France. The infatuable inventor Jet Daniels begins to hunt it. Okay, this is 1910 and this guy's name is Jet. Doesn't quite make sense, but in this pursuit he meets a cabaret star, a mad scientist, and his smart monkey, and finally the monster himself, who turns out to be not scary at all. Now, harmless like a flea, a monster is looking for his new friends to protect him from the harmful chief of police. Man, this really sounds good. I have never heard this before. Wow, this game must be going over a new leaf. The year is let's say it's 19. Instead of 1910, let's kind of push it forward a little bit better to about 19. Oh, gee, I don't know, 80s. Paris, the year is 1980s. A terrible monster, a residence of let's remove that word. A terrible monster, a giant insect. A giant instead of insect, let's go with giant ogre. Ogres don't really happen that often in film. I know what people are thinking. Immediately, they're going to probably think of Shrek. Not that kind of movie. Paris, the year is 1980. A terrible monster. A giant ogre. No, there is not going to be a donkey in this movie. Scares the butt holes. Scares the buttholes of France. Scares the buttholes of France. The I don't know if he's really going to be an inventor. Let's go with circus performer. That sounds much more fun. The circus performer, as I can't even spell performer. Jet Daniels begins to hunt it. Hoping to use it in his act, hoping to use this ogre in his act. In this pursuit, he meets a cabaret star. Let's go with movie star. Movie star. A mad scientist and his smart and his monkey Clive, because the monkey needs a name for some strange reason. Mad scientist, and a monkey named Clive, all gunning God, come on. I'm gonna write this all over again. Clive, all gunning. To catch the gunning to catch the ogre. But once hunted, or once prey becomes predator, to help people understand how harmless the monster is, and just wants a place place to call home. The place to call home to call home but is turned savage by the onslaught of people after him. Yeah, so that kind of, it's okay. It's okay. Like, at the end of the day, I don't know. It could be worse. It could be worse. So the ogre is going to be the main character. Or no, the main character is the circus performer. Yeah, Edo Ross. And then the secondary character will be the ogre, so. Yeah, Nath Wolf. Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's like really at the end of the day, like this is kind of cruxing back to when like people whenever people would legitimately see monsters immediately they're just like, yeah, we gotta kill that, we gotta hunt that down, it's different, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, like this thing is just trying to just trying to make a meal, just trying to make it through their day. It's not like they're gonna like go out of their way to kill somebody unless like their life is in danger. But like once like everybody in the world is trying to go after this thing, then like yeah, it's like okay, you've got my attention. Like if you're gonna consistently come for me, then I am going to eventually come for you. Some license. Maybe let's do some flyers for once. Um, the like Ogre Onslaught would be kind of a double O movie. Um, the 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 mistaken monster. The the misread monster. Yeah, misread. I don't like to use monster and stuff like. I gotta get more creative with some of these words. And not everything could has to like have like a kind of a fluidity to it. Um, the the clock tower rang twice. The the giant the giant nothing the giant the giant joke, the giant judge had. God, the giant. I want to put like the Colossus. The giant gray skinned. God, what ogres? Ogres. What can I really like be savage about them? The ogres. They're big. They're massive. The muscle man. The massive. The massive. Muscle man. The massive muscle man mistake. The massive muscle man. Massive muscle man murder. The massive muscle man. God, what is the word where you're kind of pinned to something? You're kind of like. The massive muscle man mischief. Mischief? The massive muscle man misery? The massive muscle man. I don't want to say mystery, that sounds stupid. The muscle man. I'm using a lot of M words. And I really didn't want to make it cling to everything. Because I keep kind of going at it that way. The massive muscle, like, I think the massive muscle man kind of really does. I think that's probably enough. We can probably go with the massive muscle man. It's got to be green. Gun, ooh, that kind of really. The massive muscle man. Again, like, I think this is like a cartoon, right? At the end of the day, massive muscle man doesn't quite. It's nothing quite. So this guy has to be like massive. It's not a big, like, massive. That's not gonna do it. Doesn't even make sense. Come on. Might have to go with that. Yeah, might have to go with that. I don't know. 22 still, though. You make a bad producer of yourself. Shut up. You made this. Who made this? You want does that mean you like it? You want to give me credit? The style of the film is trash. Well, at the end of the day, the film is going to be really gritty. I couldn't watch this to the end. Well, At least we got you at some points of the movie. At least the first 30 minutes, right? $1,000 sales of DVDs. If anything, I would kind of like make that. I think it was cartoons. I think was what it was supposed to be. If anything, I probably would have made that kind of like Spawn. Yeah, that probably would have really worked out at the end of the day. It probably would have been like really gritty, but like also kind of kid friendly, I guess. 462 fans, 13 experience. Your reward was completed. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a cartoon, but it's gonna be a very gritty cartoon because yeah, that'll really get the kids. So yeah, I'm gonna call this a wrap because yeah, I'm gonna call this a wrap. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye everybody.